It's time for another Beth's Bed Talks, where we get to talk about sex, relationships, and everything between the sheets. It's not enough to just do it. We want you to love doing it. Getting divorced or breaking up a long-term relationship can be one of the most difficult things that we face as we try to move forward in life. And believing that we can be sexy after that can be almost next to impossible. I want to give you a few ideas for steps you can take that will help you along the path to make finding your sexy easier after a divorce or a major breakup. The first thing, throw away all of your old underwear. It may seem crazy, but if you've been in a long-term relationship, unless you've really kept up the passion in that, your underwear is probably not going to make you feel good when you put it on every day. So clear it out and restock. I don't want you to just restock with sort of boring, everyday, cheap stuff. I want you to look for things that feel good, that make you feel like you look good, that are a little bit exciting for you to look at. Nobody else has to see them. I'm not talking about wearing nice underwear for anybody else, just you. Because when you get out of the shower in the morning, the first thing you put on changes the way that you think and feel about yourself and the day in front of you. If you've got big meetings and you've got a real, power pushing job and stuff, you might want to have a power bra. I have a power bra. It's so funny. It's a little thing. Nobody has to see it. But it's got this little metal triangle and it makes me feel so confident just from the very beginning when I get dressed every day. I carry it all day long, whether anybody sees it or not. So think about what you're putting on and make sure it's something new and it's exciting and it feels good and you feel good in it. Then throw away your sheets and pillowcases because scent is one of the strongest senses we have. And those sheets and pillowcases probably have some remaining scent and lingering smells of your past. And I mean your past because you've broken up, you've gotten divorced, you've moved on. Get rid of those sheets and invest in some new sheets and pillowcases. Can make a really big difference, even if you aren't aware of it. So then I want you to learn to admire and get reacquainted with your body. For some of us, admiring our bodies is not very easy. I hated myself. I thought I was hideously ugly and disgusting when I got divorced. It took everything I had to even face myself. But one of the things is just that I had to start actually finding one little thing that I could admire about myself, and I would actually make myself say it out loud. So even if it's just that you think you have nice fingernails, just say, gosh, every day, I have really nice nails. Boy, my nails look really good today. It sounds so silly, but I promise it'll help. And then the next day you might be like, oh yeah, my hand looks pretty good. And oh, look, my arm looks pretty in this new pretty thing. Or, this bra is really flattering me. This dress looks really good on me now. Whatever it is, get reacquainted. Pay attention. Start touching yourself too, because I realize I have smooth skin. I have really soft, smooth skin. It's so nice. I'm like, oh, I like that. So on days when I really don't feel like I'm at my best and I'm insecure, I just kind of touch and oh yeah, I feel good. And that's good. So it makes me feel good. It gives me confidence, and that energy, again, it works its way outward. The other thing is, I want you to start self-pleasuring. Maybe you've done this on a regular basis. Maybe you haven't. But one way or the other, I want you to start exploring sexy love, self-pleasure with yourself. It's really important. And I've got another video on it, and you can watch. There's so many reasons to do it. But again, it's going to start from the beginning and you'll carry it and it just will show on your face. It'll show in your energy. It'll show in your walk. People will be more drawn to you and you will feel better. It gives us more energy too. So absolutely do that. Then also look around in the world around you and look for sexy around you and then appreciate it. Don't look at some woman's high heels and go, oh, those are so impractical. Look and go, damn, those are hot. Look how good she looks in that. Because then maybe you want to get some cool new high heels and feel good and stuff. But when we start noticing and appreciating the sexy around us, we start embracing it. And then you can start wearing things that are a little bit sexy and feel good. Not inappropriately sexy, but appropriate sexy. Whether it's a cool new, maybe it's a red nail polish, maybe it's a bright red lipstick, maybe it's a necklace that just makes you just want to do this to it. I don't care. There's so many different opportunities to express the idea that sexy is good, it's healthy, and it's part of your life.
And once you start doing all of these things, you will start realizing you feel sexy. You don't know how it happened, you don't know when it happened, but you'll feel it, and it's a beautiful thing. I wish you the best of luck, and I can't wait to see your sexy self.
I love being part of your world and bringing you into my bed. Every talk, it's something new and different, so subscribe now to keep up with the latest about mating, dating, sex, and relationships here on Beth's Bed Talks.